Right, as can be seen from this, it's pretty much finished. I've really just got the heads and the push rods. Conrods are in, over they are, and the push rods to go. So I thought this would be a good time to slap the battery in, press the starter, and see the pistons go up and down. And I went to do it, and all I heard was a click, which meant the solenoid's coming out, but the starter motor is not spinning. So I thought, well, the battery's been sitting for a while. I've charged it once in the past 6 months. This thing's been off the road, and the battery was indeed down. So I checked it on the multimeter, and it was at 11.6, and you really do need near 13 volts to get one of these to turn over. It's a constant thorn in my side, the fact that I don't have a kickstart. And I went to charge it, and it didn't take a charge, so then I charged another battery, and that didn't take a charge either. So long story short, it occurred to me to check my 30-year-old battery charger. I've bought a new one now, so that's the spoiler. This is the old one, and I'll show you how to test a battery charger, which is something I should have done a couple of days ago. This is a cheap 10 quid multimeter, and if you vehicle electrics, household electrics, and I suppose any other kind of electrics, this is a wizard's wand. This does everything. You just have to learn. That's what YouTube's there for. This is the reason I own a house, because this place had no electric and I couldn't afford to pay. So, right. Okay. The first thing you're looking for is some kind of resistance. We'll set it fairly low. There should be flow between the negative and positive crocodile clips of electrons, or whatever electricity is made of. And the way you test that, if you hold these together, they'll go zero. And that means, I don't know, lots and lots of flow. There's nothing to impede its progress. But if I hold it on these, it's not plugged in at the moment, but it still should be a circuit. Find an unrusty bit, 1, which basically means infinite. So we know it's toast anyway, but if we plug it in, let's plug and turn it on, you'll see lights come on and everything. Then you turn it to voltage. DC voltage, that's AC voltage, which is a different thing entirely. Batteries use DC voltage, and so do chargers. And set it to 20, because we're looking for 12 volts. 20s, if you've got a cheap multi-charger, you'll need to know roughly the ballpark you're in. If you've got an expensive one, you won't, because it will just work it out. And if we touch, so that should be giving us 12 volts or something very close to it right now. So I touch, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm touching one on the red. Absolutely nothing. It's kicking out absolutely nothing. And that's how you tell your battery charger is dead. Another way you tell is because you bought it 30 years ago when you had a 6 amp Honda 175. So it's done really well. Cheery bye.